Hi everyone. It is vividly clear that Israel is called the land of pilgrims. Some people call it Holy Land, but you can call it anything you like. But I just want to let you know that the video you are about to watch right now is how marriage ceremony takes place in this holy land called Israel. As you may understand, tradition and culture differs from country to country. So in the way you understand it, here the Jewish people respect marriage ceremonies, and it takes place in different shapes, in different forms and different designs. And the rabbi plays a very important role concerning this very ceremony because it's an institution highly recognized by the heavenly, the creator of heaven and earth. So anybody that passes through this tradition and gets his heart robe tried so much. And the legalization of this ceremony depends what you think, how you plan it, how you present it, and how you desire it. So like as you are watching this video, in your own place or in your own country, it might not be the same, but sometimes it's good to know what is happening in the other side of the world, so that when you are telling your stories, you can say exactly how it duly happens in the other side of the world. It is good to know the culture and tradition of people, especially as we know that Israel is a very important and unique country where people goes for tourism, and a lot of people enjoys it when they see things happening here in Israel. So I just want to bring it close to your chest for you to understand that really Israel is a unique country where things happen, where lovely things takes place, especially in this marriage institution. Have a look.
Go into the chapel and we're gonna get married. Go into the chapel and we're gonna get married.
Getting engaged is the easy part, but getting married in Israel isn't so simple for everybody.
We got married about a year ago in September 2000. Not a year ago, 2 years ago. Oopsie, sorry.
Israel is a democratic state, but the government enforces religious law on marriage and divorce. Today, any Jew living in Israel who wants to get married has to do so through the Orthodox-run chief rabbinate.
To get married through the rabbinate, you have to prove that you're Jewish. Have an Orthodox rabbi officiate your nuptials and make sure the wedding itself aligns with the practices of Orthodox Judaism. Meaning, even if you aren't Orthodox or religious, you're required to abide by Orthodox rules. But a third of the Israeli couples that got married in 2018 didn't do it through the rabbinate. Many say it's because they were putting up a fight.
We're both recognized as Jews in Israel. There's no problem. It was a choice.
A small act of protest.
The idea that in this country you can only get married through a religious body is kind of off-putting.
The message of the rabbinate is that there's only one way, and if you don't do it our way, then you're not really Jewish.
But not all couples are choosing to avoid the rabbinate because of ideological reasons. Some just really don't have the option. An estimated 1 in 10 marriages are mixed.
I'm from Germany.
I'm from Israel.
And we're getting married.
If you're in a mixed religion marriage or aren't considered Jewish according to the state, you can't legally get married in the state of Israel to another Jewish person.
We knew that there will be consequences of the fact that Charlotte is not Jewish and we cannot get married in a religious way.
Charlotte began to try to convert to Judaism to be able to get married by the rabbinate in Israel.
You have to apply under the Prime Minister's office, and then, like a state affair, you apply and to submit letters of recommendation.
Today, there is an option for couples who don't want to get married through the rabbinate. They can get married abroad and then come back to Israel and register their civil marriage with the government.
I tried to convert for almost a year now. It's been since October. And it's just not possible, so we had to go to Cyprus.
But now there is a whole new alternative in Israel, domestic union cards.
It's a new status relationship which give you same rights as married couple. You are able to get fertility treatments, mortgage, tax benefits, pension, social security benefits. We gave the power back to the people.
Statistics show that 68% of the Israeli Jewish public favors a law that would allow freedom of choice in marriage. But for some, doing so would rid Israel of its Jewish identity.
מי שמדבר על מציאות של שינוי הוא לא חשב במידה מספקת, אבל זה חוסר אחריות משווע לגבי קיומו ועתידו של עם ישראל.
In Israel, marriage has become more than just a union. It's become a question of freedom of choice and a window into the identity struggles the country faces when it comes to separating state and religion.
There are other important cultural and traditional events that will be coming up on this very channel in a very short time. So as you have seen how it happens here, you can understand it's a very unique thing to witness. So I appreciate you. I say, may you keep keeping on and stay safe and stay blessed wherever you are. Thank you for watching. Have a pleasant day. See you on top.